everyone, it's Dino Hunter here, and welcome to this video. Today we're doing another video on what if civilization restarted. Last episode I believe we mainly focused on Asia. Today we're mainly going to focus on Europe. And so first I want to start off from Middle East. First off, the Red Nation will just take the rest of this land. They will claim the rest of this. Just want to do that quickly, but okay, so first of all, the Green Nation is going. Oh no, oops. Green Nation is going to. Hang on, let me do this quickly. When I notice these little white areas, I do like to neaten them up. I know I won't be able to get them all, but that's good for now. The Green Nation starts the landing in Ireland. And they start to explore Ireland. Most of Ireland gets discovered pretty quickly because I'm not calling Ireland a small island, but it's not an extremely big island, I'll say that. And they start their first landing in Northern Ireland. Oh, that's a very obvious area right here. Hang on. They set up a small little colony. And when the Purple Nation gets news of this, they also send some more people to. They send some people to settle. These two, just like how Scotland rivaled England, they're going to be rivals, kind of, and fight for the island. So now let's go to the mainland. So there's a big war between Purple team and this team. So the Purple team starts a surprise attack and starts quickly going near the capital, but they underestimate the strength of whatever color this team is. They start a counter offensive, trying to take them. I'd say they're pretty similar military strength, with the Purple team being a little stronger, but they capture capital, but that is not their only major city. As they continue, the whatever color this is team also attacks them, and that doesn't help them at all. So with this two nations attacking, they slowly start to get defeated and surrender. With this, the Purple team gets all this land and they get to keep the land they got. Zoe, do not eat my headphones. Hang on, I'm going to give them, make this. And so they basically look like Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg combined. No, that was a country at one point. Also, they're from the light green nation. They start exploring up north. I'll call it, and they're going to be the first ones to start getting. I know this is still Russia, but they're going to be the first ones to enter Finland. Now, obviously, life in modern day Finland would not be easy. The coldness, so they send people to explore, and they explore around the coast like they did in real life, like they would have likely done in real life when this area was discovered, because it's good to stay near coastline. And as over time, where the land is discovered, they start exploring more into Finland. And also, this color team, whatever it is, starts a landing. Since it's not that far. They start a little colony, but it's not going to be that much. And then, I'm going to just use the bucket for this area. Just make it look a little better. And they don't go any more north, even though they know this land exists. It's just because how hard it is for them to live, since how cold it would be. Do I have? Oh yeah. Also, this nation starts expanding into and takes all this area. I'm just gonna do that. So, and also, if you have any name suggestions for these countries, please tell me. And then this video is mainly focused on Europe. We will do like a little bit on each, or on the only known continents, just so there's something that happens in all of them. So as more of Northern Africa is explored, and then this country goes to war with the light blue. And with this news, the dark gray country will also join in. They make a military alliance. This can be the color of their alliance. As I've been putting a color next to the capital to symbolize an alliance. There. And this country's a lot stronger, so they start off the invasion as a distraction. As they make pretty fast gains. And then the Gray Nation starts their attack. They aren't as strong, but with most of their troops in the east, it makes it a lot easier. Now, this country used to be a pretty big country, but with most of these, but the light blue does do a successful counteroffensive, but it doesn't last too long. But the thing is, they're also in the military alliance, which brings this country into the war. As they start sending troops into there, this country's in the alliance, so they're very outnumbered. So as troops start pushing back into both of the countries, since they have more troops and better, they start realizing they made a really big mistake. And it's not looking too good. So they both get pushed back, but another country takes advantage of this. This country, they also attack. This is going to be a first major war in Europe. And then the purple team gets involved, and with the purple team getting involved, the light green team declares war on the purple team, starting a surprise attack. And so this is basically a European war of European nations. So the purple team starts a very big, wrong one. Yeah, that's the right one. A very big counteroffensive. Well, not counteroffensive. They start taking land pretty quickly. And as regardless, it starts taking some land that the purple team did not take. The purple team is one of the strongest countries in Europe. But since these guys have a combined military, make it a lot harder to beat. Lily, no. So, as they also start sending troops up north to try and beat the green team, but it's very mountainous. I know a lot of time I ignore geography, this time I'm not. I'm going to try not to in this war, as it takes a lot of time to get up here because in the mountains, but as they start going here, and then this team's alliance joins in, Who's in this alliance? I'm wondering. I don't know. As they join in the war against these guys, so it's not going to look too well. As multiple forces start attacking these alliances, not to mention how flat it is in these areas. That doesn't help. Also, this is a very powerful nation. As they start approaching their capital, they start approaching the capital. These nations know that they aren't going to win this war. And as they all... And then they take the light green team's capital and they surrender. They don't lose all their land, but they lose a lot. They lose here to here. I really like this team, but I cannot be biased towards countries I like. I really like this team. Crippling them a lot. And then as this team chooses their capital, they surrender. And this country will get... This is a part of the surrender terms. They're not like taking land. Here to here. The Italian country will get here to here. And the light pink will get... They're starting to already get horrible borders. Here to here. This is like what they're drawing on the map after they beat the country. It's not like the war is over yet. And then as the purple country starts another counter-offensive on the basically Scottish team, it's not looking too good. They start approaching and they surrender and they take all their land, basically leaving these guys to themselves to defend. And with them being the only ones in their alliance, they surrender. So this team will get up to here. This team will get a majority of the land here to here. You can see, and including the capital, this country is not going to get completely they're not going to lose all their land, but they're going to lose a majority of it. And then all this and their little colony. You see, the pink team has expanded a lot. And this country can get this land. Let me make this look a bit better. So these are the last borders. Not the best borders in the world, but they work. So that's going to be the first major war in Europe. Now let's go on to, I'm going to do split videos, half and half, to focusing on continents. Now for the second half of the video, we're going to focus on Asia. Over time, lots of exploration is done into, I believe this is going to be modern day China. And also all this area gets explored here to here. So this nation, since it's right by it, there's no nations close to it. It's quite easy for it to expand. It's going to take pretty much most of Southeast Asia. I mean, not most, because this isn't all Southeast Asia. And then there's a civil war in the orange team. Hang on, let me find a random color. Okay. And a part of northern India tries to break away. And with northern India is very mountainous, most of India is, which will make this very hard. But also, a lot of other parts of the country start to break away. Basically, and a lot of major cities were in this area too, so was not very good for them. I never noticed that. Enclave. Probably meant to be the capital. Basically mean they could not fight this many countries at once. They were so they allowed them to have independence since they knew they wouldn't be able to fight them. There's too many at once. And so, India. Hang on, let me make this disappear. These all lines. This would be very good for a nation, actually. A nation color at some point. Oh no, I do not want to do that. And I might have to go. And then I don't know, stop it, dumb phone. They don't lose all of their land in India and Pakistan. But also this country, I guess it's time to place capitals. This country's capital, actually, I have an idea. This country, I do not know how to say its name, but they colonize this area and make it capital there because it's easier to defend. Lily. This country makes their capital near the shores up south. This country makes their capital up north in the mountain area. And this country makes their capital like the others in the shores. Lily. No. And then this country sends... Oh no, I want the white color. This country starts sending people to explore all the way, like in this area. Here. Also, I think... Also, if you know what time period, this should be like what date this should be, not exact date, but like what year, like this should be in. Sorry, this doesn't make sense. As they start expanding and start getting, they make their capital all the way over here. Also, some people from the orange team decided to break away. So hang on, I'm gonna have this over time. So basically what's gonna happen is some people actually from the red team decided to break away to find they knew that at some point they were going to be bordering a nation soon, probably, not soon, but like at least in 100 years. And they wanted to be a isolationist. They did not want to be contact with the outside world. So some people decide to leave this nation to start exploring and hopefully find a nation as far as they can get before they fall off the edge of the world. Because back then they'd think they could fall off So they start exploring the shores of Asia. They settle for this area in China. Wait, no, that's not far enough. I think we should go with, or actually, and as they, I don't think you can probably see Taiwan. Actually, hang on. Yeah, you probably could, honestly. They see, then they look for an island. They knew an island was around here and decided to go on it. Somehow they knew. They might have seen it from the shore, possibly. They decided to go on it and make their nation on it. And so, this will be the color. Yeah. And they will get the whole island of Taiwan. And this will be like Japan, basically. Except I will have them expand a bit, like possibly into the Philippines. And honestly, possibly into Japan. South Japan, like here. These two islands, and probably in northern Philippines. But this is the world map so far. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe.